I asked my daughter if it was okay to move on from my ex. She was only 6, but we talked about everything. I'd been seeing someone for 8 months and it was getting serious. My ex had full custody and I only got weekends, so these moments with my daughter mattered more than anything. We were at the park on a Saturday afternoon when I brought it up. I'd been rehearsing this conversation all week, trying to find the right words. I said, "Hey, princess, what would you think if daddy had a new friend? Someone special who wants to meet you?" She stopped swinging midair and looked at me with those big brown eyes. Like, mommy's new friend? My stomach dropped. I didn't know about any new friend. Nobody had mentioned anyone. I tried to keep my voice steady. "What new friend, sweetheart?" She shrugged like it was the most normal thing in the world. "The man who sleeps over a lot. He's really nice, but he eats all the good cereal before I can have any. The chocolate kind." I felt my hands grip the swing chain tighter. Our divorce papers specifically stated no overnight guests when our daughter was present. That was the one thing my ex demanded during mediation. She stood in front of the judge and said she needed to protect our daughter from my unstable lifestyle and revolving door of relationships. I took a slow breath. "Does this man play with you when he's there?" She shook her head, her pigtails swinging. "He tells mommy I'm too loud when I watch cartoons in the morning. They go in her room and lock the door for a long time. Sometimes I can hear them laughing." My mind was racing, but I had to stay calm for her. "How long has he been coming over, baby?" She thought about it, counting on her fingers. "Since my birthday, I think. He gave me a stuffed elephant, but mommy said I had to keep it in the closet so you wouldn't see it." Her birthday was 4 months ago. 4 months of this guy in my daughter's life, and I had no idea. I'd spent $40,000 in lawyer fees fighting for custody. My ex convinced the judge I was reckless and irresponsible. She brought up a speeding ticket from 3 years ago. She showed texts where I said I was exhausted after double shifts and claimed I was admitting I couldn't handle parenting. She even brought in her mother to testify that I'd once forgotten to pack my daughter's favorite juice box. The judge ordered supervised visitation for 6 months. I had to pay someone $50 an hour to watch me be a father to my own daughter. Every weekend for half a year, some stranger sat in my living room taking notes while I made my daughter pancakes and helped her with coloring books. And the whole time my ex was telling the court I needed supervision. I pulled out my phone, trying to keep my hands from shaking. "Has he been there this week, princess?" She nodded enthusiastically. "He was there Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and yesterday too. Oh, and he was there when I got home from school today, but mommy told him he had to leave before you picked me up. 4 nights, in 1 week alone." I thought about the woman I'd been seeing. Beautiful, patient, kind. She'd been waiting 8 months to meet my daughter. Who understood when I canceled dates because my ex changed the pickup time last minute with no explanation. Who never complained when I had to reschedule because my ex claimed some emergency that always turned out to be nothing. Who never pressured me, even though I knew she was ready to be part of our lives. My ex had blocked that. Told the judge I was introducing unstable relationships to our daughter. That was her exact phrase in the court documents. I still had them at home, highlighted in yellow where she'd made that accusation. Meanwhile, she had some guy sleeping over 4 nights a week, eating our daughter's cereal, telling my baby she was too loud in her own home. I looked at my daughter pushing herself gently on the swing, her little legs pumping back and forth. "Does he make you feel safe, princess?" She tilted her head, thinking carefully like she always did. "I guess so, but I like when it's just me and mommy better. We can be loud then and dance to music." That broke something in me. My lawyer picked up on the second ring. "Hey man, what's up? Isn't this your weekend? I need to file an emergency motion Monday morning. My ex is violating the custody agreement. Multiple overnight guests. I have witness testimony." There was a pause. "Witness testimony from who?" I looked at my daughter, now humming quietly to herself. "Someone very reliable." "Is the child safe right now?" "She's with me. She's safe." "Good. Document everything. I'll have papers ready first thing Monday." This changes everything. After I hung up, I knelt down in front of the swing and stopped it gently.